Ladies and gentlemen, dear UX Design Awards participants, dear jury members, dear friends, welcome to our live stream tonight. On behalf of International Design Center, I'd like to welcome you to this very special edition of the UX Design Awards ceremony. Wow, what a year it's been. My name is Ikaros. I'm head of strategy at International Design Center Berlin, the organization behind the UX Design Awards. And with me is my dear colleague Jutta.
Yeah, head of operations at IDZ, and very happy to be here. Welcome in this iconic theater, Delphi Theater, that you might know from the Babylon Berlin film. The ballroom scenes have been filmed here. So very happy to be here, and yeah. Let's hear about the awards.
It's actually the first time that we do an award ceremony without public and not on stage at IFA, the Global Tech Show in Berlin. And saying that, I would like to send a very, very warm greetings to Messe Berlin, member of the International Design Center and our great partner and IFA. And I would like to thank Dirk Koslowski, IFA director, and his entire team. Of course, we are looking forward, and we hope to get back to IFA next year, fingers crossed.
But this change of location was not the only thing. What other ways did you react to COVID-19?
Of course, the pandemic mid-March came right at a crucial moment in the awards. Right before the submission deadline. So what we did as a first step, of course, once our operations were smoothly going, we prolonged the submission deadline to take some pressure off our participants around the world. We had to cope with disrupted processes at agencies and companies worldwide. And very different communication settings, of course. Like everybody was working in very, very difficult conditions. And this is where we are today.
Yeah, please let me introduce International Design Center Berlin to you. We call it in short IDZ, and IDZ is one of Germany's leading design institutions. Our mission is to promote design that creates positive change. We are a member-based organization, and we've been active for more than 50 years. We can count on the profound expertise of our members and networks, and want to continue to do this for the next 50 years. We are also a reliable partner for politics and different public and private partners. But let's come back to the UX Design Awards. It's one of IDZ's biggest projects on the international scale and was initiated by IDZ like 5 years ago, if I'm right?
Even 6.
Even 6, okay. And we are very proud that our competition attracts many important players in the field of UX design from all over the world. And Ake, you're the one at International Design Center who really pushes the awards forward, so go for it.
The UX Design Awards, that's why we created it, they reflect the huge impact that user-centered design has on creating a positive living environment for us all. And especially in times like these, I think we all felt that UX can really make a difference. So this is why we initiated the UX Design Awards. It's our award, international award, that distinguishes meaningful solutions and UX that stands out. So let's celebrate the great power of UX and UX that really counts. Among submissions from 34 countries, the jury selected 102 projects to participate in the awards, and of course in the entire competition, which is going through several stages, to compete for the titles of the best user and customer experience projects in all categories. And actually, we have to underline this, a nomination is already a big distinction because it's a selection done by the jury amongst all the submissions. So here's a short overview of all the nominees. Congratulations.
We are now starting with the first category of tonight, the product category. This is open for launched or market-ready products, services, physical and virtual environments. More than 50 submissions were nominated in this category. 50, is that right, Ake?
Yes, Jutta, 53 to be exact. From these, the jury selected 4 awards, 1 gold award, and several special mentions. Let me explain quickly. Special mentions this year as a new distinctions are projects that caught the eye of the jury for distinctive features that were important to underline.
Yeah, and we will start right off with the first 3 special mentions.
Congratulations.
The project Print for Life, designed by Hannah Raus, connects makers and healthcare institutions. It allows the decentralized support of relief goods with innovative manufacturing methods in a crisis situation. This project receives a special mention by the jury because it implements the concept of a marketplace and a platform to actually benefit society and not exploiting it for data. It supplies all the tools to create a peer-to-peer relationship in a crisis situation, which is a very hard job to do. And it also promotes the use of these new innovative manufacturing capacities in a meaningful way. Congratulations.
A UX Design Award special mention in the product categories goes to Imax Aetna, the ecosystem for production processes and the future of the connected factory, designed by Intuity Media Lab. The Aetna system convinced the jury as a promising approach to provide a single solution for different challenges in connected production systems. The ecosystem, with its recognizable UI philosophy, combines machine control and monitoring with data visualization. It is a great example of an industrial company that successfully moves towards user centricity. Congratulations to all involved.
The jury awards a special mention to modernizing medicine for EMA, the specialty-specific and cloud-based electronic health record system. While progress in the field of medicine has advanced in leaps and bounds, documenting and sharing the narrative of patient records has not yet tapped into the potentials of the digital medium. With the EMA solution, the jury recognizes a massive impact servicing both healthcare employees and patients. By addressing user pain points such as burdensome tasks causing exhaustion and reduced sense of accomplishment, EMA promises ease of use and workflow efficiency, delivering a seamless user journey across many touchpoints. Congratulations.
Now let's see who the first UX Design Award in the product category goes to.
UX Design Award, Product. Zeiss Visu 360 Platform by Zeiss Vision Care and Star. In some countries, people need a prescription from an eye doctor to buy glasses. And in other places, there are no eye doctors nearby. That's why Zeiss and Star created Visu 360. The telemedicine platform connects patients, doctors, and eyewear retailers remotely. It allows them to conduct full eye exams in a confidential and medically approved way. As a result, stores sell glasses, doctors fill their schedules, and patients get treatment anytime and anywhere where these 3 parties need it.
If you want to create a seamless experience in the healthcare environment, you really need to connect different stakeholders in a very good way, and this system does that. It connects the medical specialists to the retailers, to the patients, using existing hardware but also a software platform. And by doing so, it guides and comforts patients with medical advice, but it's also a big relief for the staff. Job well done, congratulations with this award.
Hey guys, thanks for joining the call. Turns out we won the UX award.
Congratulations to Zeiss and Star. And the second product award goes to
UX Design Award, Product, Philips IntelliSpace Cognition, by Philips and Philips Experience Design. IntelliSpace Cognition is a digital assessment platform providing neurologists fast, meaningful, and action-oriented insights into patients' cognition to make appropriate referrals and treatment decisions. It saves time by combining complex neurocognitive tests in such a simple way that patients can take the tests on a tablet with minimal supervision, and uses AI algorithms to instantly score and show results to inform diagnosis and treatment plans, as well as track changes in cognition over time.
IntelliSpace Cognition responds to an overdue digitization need. It addresses a specific use case and offers a moderated examination process. As a result, it increases the efficiency and allows medical personnel to concentrate on the patient while keeping full ownership of the process and being able to bring in their expertise. In terms of tracking and objectivity, the digital capturing and visualization of data improves the evaluation, the documentation, and the comparison of data in significant ways. The system also enhances transparency in medicine by making the assessment of cognitive capabilities more comprehensible. This enables both patients and family members to become active participants and to lead an informed discussion with medical practitioners. So congratulations to the whole team. Great job.
We are very happy and proud to receive this award for IntelliSpace Cognition. It's a great motivation and recognition for us. Thanks to all jury members and IDZ for organizing such a prestigious competition. And kudos to all team members.
Congrats to Philips.
Amazing, great job.
Let's proceed to the next award.
UX Design Award, Product, Icaros Cloud, by Icaros GmbH. The cloud is the digitally connected training device by Icaros. With its flexibly adaptable exercise area, the Icaros Cloud enables functional, full-body workouts for people of all ages and fitness levels. Thanks to the integrated digital interface, all Icaros training courses can be accessed using a tablet or smartphone. Virtual reality headsets can also be used for even more immersive exercising. The cloud is light, stable, and easy to store due to its inflatability.
Icaros Cloud is an innovative way to combine a full-body workout with an exciting virtual experience. The training device is partially inflatable, making it usable beyond just gyms and fitness centers. Training courses can be experienced in virtual reality, but the interface allows users to connect their smartphones and tablets as well as the VR headsets. The combination of multiple interfaces and ease of storing creates a huge potential for large-scale adoption. Congratulations!
Liebes UX Design Award Team, liebe Jury, vielen Dank. Wir freuen uns tierisch, dass wir gewonnen haben. Das ist die Icaros Cloud, das ist ein digitales Trainingsprodukt. It makes you fly. Viel Spaß beim Trainieren. Hoffentlich freut ihr euch genauso wie wir. Und bis bald auf der Wolke 7. Ciao. Ciao.
Congrats to Icaros. And actually, it's the second UX Design Award. They already won one in 2016. Quite a feat.
On we go. The next UX Design Awards in the product category goes to
UX Design Award, Product, Dan Marino Foundation Virtual Interactive Training Agent, by the Dan Marino Foundation and Very Big Things. The Dan Marino Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to improving the lives of people with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, and other developmental disabilities, wanted a platform that helps its clients prepare for interviews and other job search-related communication. Very Big Things built a platform immersing users in a mock interview experience, including interactions with highly realistic digital interviewers whose dispositions can be set to easy, moderate, or tough.
There are not that many applications for mental health, there are many applications for physical health, and also a well-executed and well-designed virtual application is rare, and although this solution is for a limited target group, it has the possibility to grow into a bigger target group, and for this target group it will make a very big difference. Congratulations!
Congratulations to the Dan Marino Foundation and to Very Big Things on this award. It's such an important cause.
Indeed, it is. It's a great project. Well, and now let's go to the Gold Award in the product category. And this year's Gold Award product goes to
UX Design Award Gold. All-in-one Hearing Health Assessment System by Timpa Health Technologies Limited and Team Consulting. 500 million people worldwide suffer hearing loss. Despite it being the biggest modifiable risk factor for prevention of dementia, more complex conditions often get priority. Hearing can be improved by simple wax removal, allowing diagnosis and treatment of other causes of hearing loss. Access to care is disjointed, with patients being passed between different specialists. The Timpa system brings the clinic to the community, providing everyone with access to comprehensive, affordable ear care.
The device cleverly builds upon an existing platform, the smartphone. It also starts from a very simple procedure, wax removal, but then it helps diagnosis and treatment of very different hearing loss causes. And in doing so, it creates access to care in very different ways. One, it enables the access of the very different specialists remotely, but it also helps to move these treatments into very remote areas which this care hasn't been accessible before. So a really nice solution, great job, congratulations with this award.
Whoa! Whoa, yes. Brilliant.
Congratulations to Timpa Health and Team Consulting for the truly well-deserved Gold Award. If I look back on the winners so far, isn't it interesting that there are so many health projects among them?
Yes, indeed. And this is also true for the other categories as well. We don't know, maybe COVID, the situation might have played a part in this, and we actually invited the participants or the finalists of several European COVID hackathons to participate in the awards. And I believe even 2 of them range amongst this year's winners. Some of these projects hopefully show that a situation like the current one can also offer opportunities. We really hope so, and especially in the field of UX. And also Peter Post, the chairman of our jury, said it in his own words, that crises can affect people's behavior, of course they do, and emotions and behavior are really the core of UX design. And now let's come to the next category.
The second award category, Concepts, is reserved for professional product studies, product and service prototypes, and research projects. In 2020, 14 concepts were nominated by the jury.
And let's start off with a special mention.
The gamified app Preparing Kids for their MIE scan with Ellie's MIE journey was developed by Philips Experience Design. It helps to prepare young kids for their MIE scan at home, so they know what to expect and can be scanned without anesthesia. This concept addresses a lot of relevant issues in one single app, with consistent storytelling across all use cases. It creates shared value for kids and parents, as well as financial benefits for hospitals. The user interface is done with a lot of love and attention for detail, and also the choice as an elephant, big ears, as a character is just perfect. Great job. Congratulations to the team.
Congratulations to Philips. And now let's find out who the 3 award winners in the concept category are.
UX Design Award, Concept. Yona by Frog Design. Vaginas are amazing. Taking care of them should be too. Yona is an early-stage experience design concept that reimagines the pelvic exam from a patient-centered perspective, beginning with an MVP design of a new speculum. Our goal is to transform healthcare one vagina at a time. Yona is the brainchild of a team of designers and engineers at Frog Design, all of whom have a vagina and shared their experiences on the receiving end of a pelvic exam.
Yona is an emotion-driven design concept that reimagines the pelvic exam from a strictly patient-centered perspective. It focuses on a topic that for many years remained unobserved and not talked about. It's a great example of how to reconceptualize a deeply personal experience and help many patients. Well done and congratulations.
Congratulations to Frog Design. And now for the second concept award.
UX Design Award, Concept. Playworks, Borderless Learning by DesignWorks, a BMW Group company. During COVID-19, many employees needed to simultaneously manage their jobs and families. At the same time, certain groups of people suddenly had more time, were searching for a new purpose or ways to transform their businesses. Playworks is a live platform for families aiming to create purposeful moments of education through a network of family members, friends, other parents, and local experts. It connects people for learning, supports working parents, offers purpose for the elderly, and supports small businesses.
Playworks impressed the jury with an innovative approach that combines different technologies and services in one aggregation platform. Triggered by the COVID-19 crisis, many people need to manage jobs and families at the same time. Playworks connects the need for learning and for building a family space with what local businesses have to offer. By allowing families to create purposeful moments and giving businesses a chance to transform their models, the platform offers a lot of potential beyond a duration of the pandemic. Congratulations.
And the third award goes to
UX Design Award, Concept. HoloMade, more safety and efficiency in brain surgeries thanks to augmented reality. By User Interface Design, GmbH. Within the HoloMed project, User Interface Design GmbH and partners developed an augmented reality application that supports neurosurgeons during ventricular punctures. During the operation, medics are shown virtual information, such as CT and MRT images above a patient's head with precision to the millimeter. Graphic elements help surgeons localize the puncture site and angle, enabling them to perform operations more efficiently and safely.
Unlike many augmented reality applications, the HoloMade concept has been tailored to a specific and highly relevant use case. The jury has been convinced by the skillful application of AR and gaze control technology, in combination with a non-distracting and precise interface design. The result can credibly support neurosurgeons in very stressful situations with no failure tolerance. The reduction of failure rates in ventricular punctures would significantly improve patient security and is therefore worth of an award. Congratulations on this great project.
We just got notice that we won the UX Design Award for Best Concept.
Woohoo! Jubel!
Nice. Well done.
Yeah!
Congratulations to UID. And that's also not the first award they have won either.
We also have a gold award in this concept category. Let's see which project impressed the jury that much that it went for gold.
UX Design Award, Gold. Lotus, Next Generation, NICU, by Philips and Philips Experience Design. Lotus is a solution for neonatal integrative developmental care, NICU. It is designed to help families and clinicians provide care that is personalized and in line with the NICU model. It collects and synthesizes information across devices and systems into one intuitive interface. This interface visualizes the holistic status of the baby, helps medics make critical decisions, and coordinates care between family and clinical teams to improve outcomes.
With the understanding that 12% of births worldwide are premature and bear long-term effects through poor neonatal care, the jury views the next generation NICU as a significant advancement to protecting infant and families' physical, psychological, and emotional state, improving outcomes, and mitigating health problems. Congratulations to the Philips Experience Design team on the Gold Award for their great work on this project.
So congratulations to the Lotus team, for a job well done, for winning this Gold Award for UX, and congratulations for all the hard work. Cheers to all of you, and
Cheers. Cheers.
Let's make some noise.
Woo! Yay!
Congratulations, team.
Thank you for your participation, Philips, and congratulations to the Gold Award. So that was our second award category. Ake, perhaps now would be a good moment to introduce the jury.
With pleasure. The jury is really at the heart of the competition. And we always hear from our participants that it's actually their expertise of the jury members that draws them to the competition. So let's introduce them. Here they are.
Pelin Celik, Professor for User Experience Design and Industrial Design in Berlin at University of Applied Sciences.
Paul Hardin, Head of Design Strategy and Innovation at Philips Design.
Johannes Geier, Head of Design Laundry Care, Global Brand Siemens BSH.
Simone Heisel, she is Design Director at Fünfwerken Design AG.
Stephanie Hölzelwimmer, Director Innovation and UX, Bosch Connected Mobility Solutions.
Martin Jentsch, he is Director of Interaction Concept at Design Affairs GmbH in Munich.
Leila Karamat, General Manager, Executive Design Director at Spark Reply.
Olga Madejska, she is UX Design Manager at Amazon Web Services, also based here in Berlin.
Peter Post, General Manager, Scholz und Volkmar.
And last but not least, Katina Sostmann. She is Executive Creative Director and Executive Director Health at IBM iX, based here in Berlin at Aperto. Thank you very much to all the jury members for giving your expertise, your enthusiasm, and also sometimes for the very tough but always fair discussions when it's about the winners and the nominees of the UX Design Awards.
The last award category we are presenting tonight was only introduced this year to honor young designers in the field of UX. New Talent Award is open to bachelor and master projects. A big thanks goes to Pelin Celik for the great exchange during conceptual phase. Students and graduates worldwide may participate. All told, we had 32 nominees in this category.
Yes, and before we start with the award winners, here's a few special mentions.
The UX Design Award jury accords a special mention to Dr. An application for general practitioners, which was designed by Theresa Herzog from the University of Applied Sciences Mannheim. The concept convinced because of its clear user interface design and especially of its well done user research on user perspectives and user needs. Interesting is that the app combines 3 different tasks in the practitioner's daily routine. You can organize, communicate and document the whole treatment process in one application. And it makes one feel that medical doctors would love to have that app. Congratulations, Teresa.
The UX Design Awards jury accords a special mention in the New Talents category to the Smart Learning Lab, which creates a mixed reality environment that brings together the advantages of both physical and virtual environments. It was designed by Amit Agarwal of the Copenhagen Institute of Interaction Design. The Smart Learning Lab charmed the jury with its back-to-basics approach, marked by simple interactions and unrefined objects. Even though the concept is well known, it may be easily applicable to many other potential use cases beyond learning. Congrats, Amit, and keep up the great work.
A special mention in our new talent category is accorded to Ikaros, Adaptive Intelligence for Your Car, designed by Miriam Brune and Andreas Kiesling of the Hochschule für Gestaltung in Schwäbisch Gmünd. Future mobility definitely cannot be solved in a sustainable way by simply replacing existing cars with advanced technology vehicles. Besides, considering the amount of non-connected cars on the road, added safety assistance should be accessible to all participants. This means reaching beyond those consumers privileged to afford the newest and most advanced features and tapping into solutions for existing automobiles. The jury acknowledges the complexities that this concept still needs to address to make it real. However, the thinking, the approach, process, narrative, and outcomes reveal a great vision towards new talent solving an existing problem for our future mobility strategies. Congratulations, Miriam and Andreas.
Now let's find out who the award winners in the New Talent category are.
UX Design Award, New Talent, 10 Bytes, by So-Yeon Kwon. 10 Bytes is a project that revolves around user privacy and data collection. It began with the question, if companies can be compensated for sharing data, why can't individuals? The app allows users to regulate the sharing of their personal data with large companies and focuses on creating a mutually beneficial relationship between them. Users can decide to sell their information to assist companies in developing products.
10 Bytes is an extremely interesting concept because it inspires the whole public discussion about data sovereignty. Users are free to determine how their data can be used and create personal value according to their own self-image. This outstanding concept empowers users by restoring sovereignty over their personal data. It's fantastic. So congratulations, Suwon.
Hello UX Design Award. I'm very honored to receive this award. This will be a great milestone for me as a UX designer. I'm so excited to see other winners' work too. Thank you.
Congrats, So-Yeon. Now let's proceed to the second New Talent Award.
UX Design Award, New Talent, Kiko, Hearing Agency for Hard of Hearing People, by Hiroki Sato. Kiko triggers a joint effort by both hard of hearing and normal hearing people with the aim to produce a clearly understandable conversation. The Agency for Hard of Hearing People applies AI to understand each person's individual hearing difficulty. The system's haptic feedback reminds normal hearing people to speak at appropriate volume and pitch on behalf of their conversational counterparts. In addition, hard of hearing people can rewind missed conversation parts and play a role in training the system.
The core idea of Kiko tackles the widespread hard of hearing problem with a new and surprising approach. By addressing the source instead of the receiver in a subtle, unobtrusive way, this project demonstrates how motivation and tangible hints for individual improvement can lower communication barriers. Kiko shows us how to apply nudging instead of teaching to reduce uncomfortable feelings and how AI-based technologies can be beneficial in everyday life. Great job, Hiroki! Congratulations!
Congratulations, Hiroki. And the third award goes to
UX Design Award, New Talent. Amy, your assistant to save lives. By Malin Kamla. In Germany, less than 50% of people perform CPR on casualties. This is primarily due to the fear of doing something wrong. The solution is Amy, a voice assistant that leads people through all critical steps of a medical emergency. Artificial intelligence guides first aiders to ensure that they respond correctly, making people feel more secure about their actions. Voice interaction allows the first aider to use both hands and ensures that instructions are received quickly and efficiently.
Amy increases the readiness and confidence of first aiders by providing specific and repeated guidance to perform CPR. The app is well conceived, providing 3 levels of communication. The clearly structured UI design conveys short text, voice instructions, and intuitive, explanatory 3D video graphics very well. Amy shows a highly user-centered approach and a good level of understanding of people's needs in stressful situations. And the automatic repetition of CPR instructions adds to its positive user guidance. Looking forward into the near future, this concept can also significantly benefit from advances in voice control technology. Great job, Marlin, and congratulations from the jury.
Yes! Yes!
Cheers!
Wow, that's some celebration and well-deserved too. Congrats, Malin. And here's the next award chosen by the jury.
UX Design Award, New Talent. Yo Guide. By Siddharth Ahuja. According to research, blind people are generally more obese than sighted people, as it is difficult for them to leave their homes to exercise. The Yo Guide app aims at helping the visually impaired to do yoga on their own at home. It acts as a personal trainer, keeping an eye on people, providing specific instructions, and correcting errors. It uses a phone camera with computer vision to detect the body's joints and orientation, compares it to the correct orientation, and guides people accordingly.
YoGuide uses the smartphone, our everyday companion, to seize on the benefits of modern computer vision and data analysis to solve a specific problem of visually impaired people. YoGuide demonstrates the positive power of tech that can guide blind people through the exercises and offer valuable feedback that otherwise they would be lacking. With this, the app can build up the confidence to learn, to practice, and to enjoy yoga in the comfort of the home. The jury values this innovative approach to assistive tech. All the same, the jury notes the concept's high market relevance, since it can well prove convenient for a broader target group, especially in times of physical distancing and increased time spent at home. Congrats on this award, Siddharth.
I'm extremely honored to receive this award, and I'd like to thank IDZ Berlin and the jury. I'd also like to thank CIID for giving me the opportunity to explore and make something close to my heart. My faculty, my advisor, and my classmates who were always there to help. This award is just the beginning for the journey of YoGuide. I hope many people across the world will be using it soon.
Congratulations, Siddharth Ahuja. And the 5th award goes to
UX Design Award, New talent. Dot. Home diagnosis service based on AI. By Andreas Kissling, Miriam Brüne, Thomas Memmel, Andreas Hutter, and Nagihan Avcu. Going to the doctor can be difficult, especially for elderly or chronically ill people. DOT enables an independent examination and quick initial diagnosis at home. Guided by the artificial intelligence LIV, a patient can describe symptoms and determine the necessary measured values and the appropriate dots. If an acute problem is suspected, the patient is given quick access to medical care.
Through the interaction of human experience, machine learning, and mobile sensor technology, DOT enables the patient to get a precise diagnosis with personal medical care. DOT is a holistic concept that clearly offers a novel approach to receive a preliminary medical diagnosis with very little effort. Based on data generated by the user, the time available to a doctor could be balanced out and reorganized in a new, more beneficial and effective way. Yet, DOT looks beyond efficient treatment and automated documentation only. In a comprehensive way, this concept could create more space for patient empathy and lead to a human-oriented health system. Congrats to the whole team!
Yay! Thank you!
Thank you very much!
Cool!
Vielen, vielen Dank!
Congrats to the team of Home Diagnosis Service based on AI.
Wow, and now, a drum roll. Let's go to the Gold Award winner in the New Talent category. Let's see which project was chosen by the jury for the New Talent Gold Award winner 2020.
UX Design Award, Gold. Nachklang, an interactive sound installation. By Erik Weiss, Lars Schönfelder, Valentin von Uslar-Gleichen. The memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe was erected in Berlin in 2005 as a memorial to the approximately 6 million murdered Jews. If one observes the events on site, it quickly becomes clear that many young visitors often do not understand the meaning of the memorial. Young people lack a personal connection to the Holocaust. Nachklang stages the stories of contemporary witnesses in a novel way and enables an emotional experience at the Berlin Holocaust Memorial.
Nachklang is a unique sound concept that addresses people, especially the young ones, in an impressive and very captivating way. The project applies the concept of synesthesia in a very sensitive manner. It creates a perfect merger of impressive content that is fully connected to the architecture and environment of the memorial, resulting in a very specific and novel sensory experience. Nachklang convinced the jury as a concept that could be easily implemented to make history come alive. Congratulations to this Gold Award.
Hey, wir freuen uns riesig, dass wir den New Talent Award gewonnen haben und das sogar in Gold. Vielen Dank.
Richtig cool, dass unsere Idee die Jury überzeugen konnte und wir sind uns sicher, dass digitale Erinnerungskultur gerade für junge Leute immer wichtiger sein wird.
Deswegen sind wir auch sehr gespannt, wie es jetzt mit dem Projekt weitergehen wird und freuen uns natürlich, wenn wir es gemeinsam mit der Stiftung umsetzen können. Und vielleicht bis dahin in Berlin. Ciao!
Such a great and important project. Congratulations to the three of you, Erik, Lars, and Valentin. Thanks for keeping memory alive. Dear ladies and gentlemen, thanks for sharing this great evening with us. Congrats again to all nominees and winners. And a big, big thank you to all participants, the jury, our partners, and of course to our dedicated awards team.
But there is one more thing. The jury has spoken and the jury awards were now presented. But there is one award left, which is the Public Choice Award. We invite all of you out there our public, users worldwide, to vote for the UX Design Award Public Choice 2020. All nominated projects are presented on our website. We invite you to browse through, have a great look at them, and when you see a project that you think is worth for a Public Choice Award, please do give it a vote.
Yeah, and we hope that you've enjoyed this evening and hope to see you soon back in real life. Thank you and good night.
Thank you.